mid-range. Here's White. He'll pop. Miss a three. Long rebound, Horford. Brown left alone. And he's 2 for 2 to start the game.
Yeah, without Jayson, he gets 2 clean looks, and he's off to a great start.
Booker to the corner. Ryan Dunn way off the mark. But there's Gillespie cleaning it up to get Phoenix's first points. They did not expect it to play out this way, but he might find himself on the playoff roster. More on that later. It's complicated. Porziņģis for 3. 9-2 Boston.
Right there.
He's 5th in the NBA in scoring at 27 points per game. Here's Holiday. 5 shot attempts, all from behind the arc.
Of his defense, and he's finding other ways to score with his slashing and transition.
And rebounded 9 rebounds in each of his last 2 games. Meanwhile, Al Horford from deep. He'll be in San Antonio next on Saturday. Durant working on Holiday, and he gets the bounce.
He's got 6'11", shooting over a 6'5" guard.
Again, wide open shooters for Boston. Porziņģis drills another 3-pointer. Infection that cost him 8 games, but he's averaging 23 points per game in the month of March. Derrick White from deep, another uncontested 3.
And they went through a series of different exercises, jumping off the ankle, jumping onto the ankle, and then, of course, as KD hits that shot there.
To this end of the floor, I think all night for Phoenix. They're going to score enough points. Can they get stops?
They just forced the turnover there. Booker a pull-up 3 in transition. It's good! Phoenix in the win over Milwaukee a couple of nights ago with 2 seconds left as Gillespie fires. Rattles that one down. Back-to-back Phoenix threes.
Offensive glass much more active and confident. Nick Richards helping him clean it up.
Porziņģis cans another one. He's 3 for 3 from 3-point range. Set the NBA record for threes off the bench. That one's no good, but kept alive by Horford. And now Hauser for 3. 9 3-pointers for Boston in early February for Yusuf Nurkic. Spent his first 5.5 years in Charlotte. And Durant, they're going to say no basket. Boy, it looked like continuation, but they're going to say on the floor. Pritchard pulls up for 3, and Peyton Pritchard with 237 threes on the year.
And the Celtics 10th made 3 of the first quarter.
Durant able to connect again. He's got 14 points.
4-point lead for you guys. What's been working?
Yeah, I mean, our defense hasn't been working, so we got to do a better job defending the paint. Got to do a better job our communication on some of our coverages. So yeah, we just got to clean up our D.
Without Tatum out there, what do you guys need to do to kind of make up for his unavailability?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's the defense. So regardless of who's playing, we got to defend at a better level.
Joe, good luck. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, guys, back to you.
Well, right on cue, they give up a wide open dunk. 36, year 17. It's not impossible to see him the way he plays, how tall he is, the way he shoots the ball, playing 4 or 5 more years if he wants. Porziņģis with the basket.
It's a real challenge here for Phoenix when Boston goes to this double big lineup with Kornet and Porziņģis. And Phoenix out here with 4 guards and Iguodala. This is going to be a challenge.
They have 10 threes and 6 twos and 4 made free throws. Booker off the bounce, pulls up and connects. A lot of people thought last year Phoenix needed to get a point guard. They went out and got Tyus Jones and Monte Morris as well as pushed Booker towards playing that point guard spot. A lot of people thought he could do it and do it well as Hauser hits a 3. Let's check in with George. They've got to somehow navigate this incredibly difficult schedule where they still have to play Boston on the road, Milwaukee on the road, at Madison Square Garden. They have games against the Warriors and Thunder, and obviously tonight against Boston. Horford with the rebound and quick outlet. 7 points, 4 assists, 4 boards for Horford. Now a wide open 3, and that is the 12th 3-pointer for the Celtics. Legs, if only you had been born 20 years later.
I wish my parents met 25 years ago.
Another 3 for the Celtics. This one by Derrick White. White drives. Holiday gets to the basket. 64 points for Boston. Or right now is Cleveland the team.
Yeah, I look at it this way. I look at teams and say relative to their ceiling, and I think Boston's ceiling still makes them the favorite. The City are more complete. Dallas got on a roll, and Luka Doncic is special, but not the depth that Cleveland and Oklahoma City have.
Brown with 13 points. Great passing by the Celtics. They work it around the horn, and Swishing home a three is Jaylen Brown. That is the 14th three-pointer. And the way Phoenix have been playing, a very disappointing first half defensively, giving up 71 and counting. 73 with Porziņģis laying it home. Now, the defense had been better during this 4-game win streak. Wins over Cleveland and Milwaukee and a hot Chicago team during that stretch. They've got it to 16, but they give up another dunk. Al Horford.
In those season once they get Bradley Beal back, but he's become a crowd favorite, and there's no doubt he has helped stabilize them.
Durant still hot, 8 of 11 now from the floor, 22 points. Booker's got 9 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. The other star for Phoenix. Porziņģis, corner three, White. It's good. And that's the 15th three-pointer for Boston first. Holiday takes a seat, no whistle, done. Off the mark on the three. And then down court is Horford for the slam.
It's just something he's going to have to tighten up to add more value to his game, because this end of the floor, he brings a lot.
What a move by Jaylen Brown, and then he absolutely smashes the rim. Warmed up, was actually upgraded from doubtful to questionable, but did not suit up. Here's Brown for three. Good. Jaylen Brown with his 4 three-pointers. But he's broken out of that mini slump, if you will, tonight with 21 points. Holiday wide open, another three-pointer for the Celtics. If it gets to that point with those double bigs that Cleveland has, you would imagine Porziņģis will be very important in that series. He gets Booker there. He wants to isolate here on O'Neal. Brown gets past his man, lobs it up for Cornet for the slam. When Jaylen Brown was drafted, we were doing a lot of Cal basketball games. Bill Walton was the color analyst. And obviously he and Danny ain't your type. Bill would ask Danny, who are you here to watch? And Danny would keep saying, Ivan Rabb. I'm here.
Around them, obviously, you go acquire a Kristaps Porziņģis, a Jrue Holiday, a Derrick White. As Kevin Durant answers, at least temporarily, best three-point percentage team in the NBA. So this is a really rare off night for them from the three-point line.
Porziņģis with 26 points now, his 4th three-pointer. Boston trying to make it 7 straight wins. Porziņģis now with 28. They still have to go to Boston, Milwaukee, and New York, play the Warriors and Thunder. It's going to be a very difficult schedule. They try to make the play-in tournament. A 30-point game for Porziņģis for more than 140 points tonight. Derrick White misses the three, but there's Horford. He's had a great night all the way around. And Hauser pays it off with a second chance. Backdoor cut by Holiday. Nice find. And they'll finish up the road trip in Memphis on Monday night. This will be their 14th road win in their last 15 tries. Another three-pointer. The Celtics with 20 now. You know Golden State's going to be playing for something, but not everybody on that schedule we just showed you may have that same sense of urgency. And it'll be interesting where Pritchard is concerned, because there really are 2 awards that he's in the mix for. 6th Man of the Year and Most Improved Player as Bull hits a three.
They're just different than everybody else in the league right now, and that's really what this was for Boston tonight, the way they started this game.
Is there a 4th team? Is it Denver? Is it the Lakers? Is it the Knicks if they're healthy?
Anything potato guy, and I will say this: we need to compliment the chef here, Likes, to your point. Chef, and a nice two-hand jam there on the alley-oop to Takeda. Chef Pash.
And you watched the team tonight with laser focus. That, as you mentioned during one of the breaks to me, they're just in playoff mindset right now. And they put on a show tonight, the way that they got cooking early in this game.
They hope to get Jayson Tatum back for their game Saturday against San Antonio on the road.
And they showed Jayson Tatum on the bench a little while ago, and he was practicing his golf swing
against Boston.
And we just witnessed my least favorite thing in sports, the intentional shot clock violation. You know how I feel about that, Dave? Boston dribbling the clock out.